Alright, hello everyone, and welcome to MARVELMan'Z Game Room. Today, we're going to be taking a look at the McFarlane Toys, DC Multiverse, Batman Begins, Platinum Edition, Scarecrow. So I love this figure. It looks a lot more accurate to the movies, both of them. Well, both the ones I guess technically he's in all three of them. The third one, the third one he has like straw coming out of his suit. But they all look a lot better than the one they gave you initially for the Bane Build-A-Figure with the cloak. It looked weird. It didn't look like the Scarecrow from the movies at all. Anyway, let's look at the package. We got Batman Begins, Dark Knight Trilogy up there, a art rendering of Scarecrow, which is pretty cool. I like that. Top up here. Window case. So let's crack this boy up and let's see what we got. My hope is that the card that comes with this boy actually has a little more accurate description than most of the cards that they have now. Because to be honest, they've been kind of generic. It's like, oh yes, Scarecrow. Blah, 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 blah. It doesn't really describe Scarecrow from the movie. Or the Batmans are generic as all heck. It doesn't describe the Batmans from the movie. So first off, we got the single peg DC matte black stand. And then we got the card with the beautiful artwork. And let's see this description. Jonathan Crane. As a young child, Jonathan Crane was subject to sick and twisted experiments of fear conducted by his own father. Emotionally scarred and mentally unstable from the ordeal, Crane spent his childhood living in fear until he made an important realization. If he could control fear, it would never again control him. Over time, this interest in fear became an obsession. Graduating from college with a doctorate in psychology and specialty in phobias, Jonathan began experimenting on others, subjecting them to a hallucinogenic fear toxin he developed that brought out their worst nightmares. That is the most generic Jonathan Crane thing ever. That is literally just the normal Jonathan Crane backstory. It has nothing to do with the frickin' movie. Okay. Doesn't say like he was a psychiatrist for the mob. He worked for the League of Assassins. Didn't say any of that. Anyway. We got two alternate hands. Looks like a closed fist hand and an open hand. Let's take Jonathan out of his packaging. Ooh, popping a little bit there. So, we got his face like that. Looks like he's got maggots on his mask, which is a nice touch. It makes him look scary and imposing. So his jacket is, rubbery. He does have a camel toe, apparently. Okay, Jonathan, you're a little weird there. He does have the McFarlane diaper, of course. Double jointed knees, his legs can move out and in like that. Double jointed elbows, swivel at the, looks like forearm or the upper bicep, but not much movement. Yeah, slight movement at the shoulders. Yeah, not much movement at the head though. But he's got the toe thing as well. But not a bad figure. Looks very close to the figure from the Batman Begins movie. Very nice. I do definitely like the hood is probably my favorite part of this whole thing. Because it's got the maggots on it. You can't really see the maggots unless you know what you're looking for with the maggots. But he's got his stand and everything. Just put him down there like that. Alright. And that is Scarecrow from Batman Weekends. If you want to see more of these, McFarlane toys, DC Multiverses, all that fun stuff, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I will catch y'all next time on MarvelMan'Z Game Room. Peace out.